And so here we are on the Scrivener dashboard. Although it may look a bit unfamiliar right now, as you get used to it, you'll find that a lot of it is actually very similar to other programs that you might be used to using, such as Microsoft Word. Here at the top, you've got the various commands that you can use. So you've got your menus. You've then got the toolbar here. Okay, you've got a formatting bar for your actual text within Scrivener, so within your documents, and then over here you've got the binder. Okay, so the toolbar has various options. You can add things to your binder. You can add things in here using this. You can move things to the trash. When things are moved to the trash, just incidentally, it's very much like the recycle bin. So although it gets thrown in the trash, you can retrieve it afterwards. You've got an option here to compile. You can enter a full screen mode, and we will look at that in some separate videos. Some very cool stuff there. Different ways to view your documents: a corkboard document, the outline, and then the most usual one that you'll be working in, especially if you're actually doing writing, will be this view here. So just basically looks at your chosen document at any given time. So at the moment we're looking at Untitled. Now one of the key areas that you will work in is here in the binder. Now Scrivener works on a project basis rather than just a document basis. So say for example you open up a Microsoft Word document. Okay, you've basically just got that one document and you work within that. Well, the Scrivener environment is a little different in that all of your files can be kept within a project. It's a bit like a project binder. So say for example at home you've probably got a binder with various files and folders within it, and it's all kept in one place. Well, that's exactly how it is here with Scrivener. And in your binder you've got your manuscript or your draft. Okay, so this is your this is where your writing's going to all end up, in this draft folder, or if you're using the novel template, the manuscript folder. You've also got a folder where you can drag research files and have various research files of different kinds, whether it be MP3, video, PDF, text files, all sorts of different things can go into your research file, and they're not going to affect your draft folder. They're not going to affect what you finally output, but it just means that you can keep your research right at your fingertips. Now, of course, one of the weaknesses of something like Microsoft Word for creating the kind of thing that we want to embark upon is that you're going to have different files, different documents, maybe different documents for each chapter, or one long unwieldy document for your manuscript. You're going to have all your research files in separate folders, etc. And it can become quite unruly, whereas with Scrivener you can have all of that in one place. And so here in the draft folder we can see different files here. I can add files in there like that. So this could for example be chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and it just gives you a lot more flexibility. Now, when you're actually working on a file, you've got the formatting bar, and this is something that you're going to be very used to. So we can just type in our text. We can change the font. Okay, so we can just choose different fonts. Let me just go down and let's just choose a nice Times font. So I'll try Times New Roman. You can change the point size. You can make it bold. You can use these to bold it, italic, underline. You can center it, etc. This is something that you are going to be very familiar with if you've used any word processing program whatsoever. Yeah, that's the basic dashboard of your Scrivener project, and in the following videos we're going to begin to dig in to actually utilizing all of these various tools and begin to work on our project and begin to build out our book, our report, or whatever other project it is you're working on.